What's going on, keepers? I'm Kane and this is Noodle. And today we've got some exciting stuff, but it's mostly an update video. The main things we're going to be updating is we've got some Crested Gecko eggs, the first ones we've got since we started keeping them again, which is super exciting. And we haven't shown on video, we also got some new ball python eggs, so we'll show those off as well. We've currently got 2 clutches in the incubator. And then lastly, we've got some bells that are getting close to being ready to be shipped out. So we'll show those off as well. And just some other odd and stuff. So stick around and see what we've got in store. The first thing I want to go ahead and mention is our bells are just about ready to start shipping out. One of them does have 5 meals and the other 4 have had 4 meals. So if maybe you've seen some of these in the pictures, these are Mojave Lesser, blue-eyed leucistic, solid white with blue eyes. We currently have, let's see, it was, I want to say 3 females. And yep, 3 females and 2 males available. They're not on morph market yet, but they're fixing to be. So keep an eye out for that. Another thing I wanted to do a quick little update on is our jungle boa. He took his first meal for us the other day. And he's still just as beautiful as ever. I just wanted to show him off again. We haven't come up with a name for him yet. Maybe if you want to help us out with a name in the comments, something that's orange themed, but we're definitely going to keep him. He's going to be a member of our crew. And while I'm already over here, I'd like to show off, check out our buddy Mars, our pixie frog. He is getting fixed, and don't mind the dirty glass. It's filthy, I know, but you know, what do you do? But he's like doubled in size since we got him. He is just an eating machine, and yeah, he doesn't get a lot of light in the channel, so I just kind of want to show him off. Another thing I wanted to show off that we've gotten recently is our Orange Dream Pinstripe Girl that we got from CTH not long ago. And I did pop up a picture of her last time, or when we showed her off, but I just wanted to get her out and let y'all see her because how beautiful she is. She was balled up the last time. Yeah. Another thing, since we're already doing updates, and I'm just kind of speed rounding through this will be a pretty quick video. We've gotten 2 batches of eggs. So we got one laid 7/22/24. So we got 7 good looking eggs there. That was from Noodle and Stormy, our pinstripe het pied to our pied girl. And then we also got just recently another 5 eggs. And that was from our banana pied boy to our banana het pied girl. I'm probably going to be selling off that pair, the banana pied and banana het pied, before long as well. So if that's something you might be interested in, you can hit me up in one of my socials. Probably Instagram would be the easiest. They're not available yet, but I would say probably sometime in the next month. Maybe look out for that. And lastly, what we're really excited for, what we wanted to make the video for, is you may have recently seen our Crested Gecko setups. Well, you can see that right there. We've got some eggs. So, what we got here is just some little deli cups. We've got like an entire box full of them here. You can see just a ton of lids. If you look in my video, which I can probably throw it down in the description for this one, I just got these off Amazon. That way it would be easier for me to keep my eggs separate. And then we got some Pangea Hatch here and some room temperature water. So let's get this going. We are going to throw some of this in here. And this is the awesome thing about Crested Gecko eggs. They're like Crested Geckos. They're very easy. You don't have to incubate them at any kind of crazy temperature. Just room temperature. So you just put them in a container, sit them in the room, and wait. And that's one thing that's sweet about them. It's very easy. So you can tell it's kind of a lighter color. Make sure you use a room temperature water. You don't want it to be real hot or real cold. Add some water in there. Get that dark color. So we got some moisture. So you can see the difference there. Now it's like a darker color. And let's see what we got. So I'm guessing 2 eggs. It's usually 2 eggs with Crested Geckos. But I think this might be the first time this girl has laid. So we will see what we got. It may just be the one. Here's the one right here. Just little bitty eggs. I won't lie, this sphagnum moss is a little bit more wet than I would like. So that's not the greatest. You don't want them to get too wet. But we just checked in there yesterday and then checked today. So it's only been there for a day. Yeah, it's looking like we just got one this round. So sometimes that'll happen as well. Sometimes you just get one. Usually they come in batches of 2 though. I just want to make sure I was real thorough and checked. Just seeing one. Again, this is just a Glad Tupperware bowl with a hole in the top. That way she can climb down in there. If you put this in there, typically they're always going to put them down at the bottom, which makes it really easy. So you can just pick it up, look under the bottom, and see what's in there. The main thing is having this grid on the bottom of your enclosure so that they can't dig down in the substrate, because this is bioactive. You can see our pear back there. Just in case I get some controversy in the comments, I know that there are people, just checking here to make sure there's no eggs laying around. I'll fill back up their water since I knocked it over. I know there are some people that are against cohabbing Crested Geckos. I personally have cohabbed them, and there are a lot of big time professional gecko breeders such as Tiki's Geckos that cohab Crested Geckos and find that there's no issue with it. So I understand if you have strong feelings about that, and I definitely respect your opinion, but for us, we don't see an issue with keeping them together. The main thing for us is making sure to keep the girls' calcium up, giving them plenty of hide so that they can get away from each other, and just keep an overall eye on their weight. But like I said, we haven't had much issues. So with that, we're going to write the hatch date on here, or the lay date and the hatch date, and then soon enough we'll have a little baby Crested Gecko. Alright everyone, I appreciate you watching as always. Super exciting, man. There's nothing like getting eggs. We got ball python eggs coming out. We got Crested Gecko eggs coming out. We got babies growing up. Just always a ton of stuff going on. It's so exciting. We didn't actually mention it on the video. Check out what goober there climbing behind. We did put some fresh dirt in these today and moved Tegu to the top and Tiny to the bottom and swapped them out. That way Tegu likes to beat on the doors when he's at the ground because he thinks he can get out. So, and I kind of like him being eye level anyway. But anyway, before I get on another random ramble, as always, we appreciate you guys watching today's video. And remember, your hobby can bring you joy, but only Jesus can bring you peace. Hope to see you guys in the next one.